All right, boys, we are here with break number 2 of Tribute. A little bit of a late start. After this break, I will be running personals. I gave the little price list of what I have. Tribute is not an option for personals until I know if I can get more or not. It's just not an option. I want to use it for mixers. It's one of the better products. Everything keeps getting pushed back, so I don't want to give up something that works well in mixers for personals if I don't have to. We will run another case of it tomorrow for sure, and then I'll probably run some Tribute and Finest mixers of some sort, probably half case of each. I had the box upside down. I'll flip the box over. Good luck to everybody in this break. It's going to be 6 boxes. Each box has 15 cards in it, 3 autographs, 3 memorabilia, and each box leaving 18 memorabilia total. For each of them, there is still a Finest case break up random teams that has 3 spots left. I think Facebook's finally letting me edit stuff again because I'm not too fast now. I don't know. So I'm not even sure why they stopped me the first time from doing it. That is going to be the case. We're going to keep my man Cal Ripken Jr. here. Project 2020 Ben Baller to the card. Give him a nice rub on the 6 boxes. Hopefully the case is slightly better at the very least than it was yesterday. It wasn't a terrible case yesterday, but it was not. We just didn't hit any of the big boys about it. Oh yeah, definitely was a nasty Kolos last night for sure. There we go. I do have another 4 cases of Finest coming tomorrow, so if anybody does want a personal Finest, feel free. We have Juan Soto for the Padres. They had more, so I grabbed more, I was going to say. Seemed to be a product people like. It's super loaded with colors. Here we got Babe Ruth for the Yankees on the green. So I said, why not grab another 4 cases of it? Like I said, I'm going to ask about Tribute. Got in a big fight with the hobby shop guy again about my store. We got $33.99. There is a slight chance that I might be closing my stores. It will not affect my break account at all, so I don't think I'm going to close, but there's just that slight chance for anybody that is local. I'm going to run it till about December and see if they give me a count by then. If not, I mean, I won't really have any baseball to sell because Peach State has become barren. I'm going to talk to Southern Hobby tomorrow to see if they'll give me an account because they seem to have a little bit more baseball. Game used memorabilia, 32 out of 199, but I'm not going to be the guy that's buying stuff from DealerNet and then reselling it for more than what it is online. I'm not doing it to make $20. Oh, I don't know who redemptions are in this. We have Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. We're going to have Wilson Contreras for the Cardinals. And we're going to have Tribute autograph from Miguel Cabrera. He signed his other cards. Going to the Tigers and Patrick. I was going to say, just call me the Miggy Whisperer. You need a Shea Langeliers or a Miggy, I'm your guy. No, just... I was going to say... What was that? 3 straight breaks now with a Miggy. We have Alex Ramirez for the Rangers. Mike Piazza. Mark Burley. 68 out of 99, and he would have been a beast with the pitch clock. One of the quickest working pitchers in the history of baseball. My man would push games to like 2.5 hours before the pitch clock. He'd be so he pitched so fast. Like he was one of the best workers on the mound. He get the ball back already out of his hand. I think he just let the catcher call the game. We have Paul Goldschmidt and Nolan Arenado, the corners of the Cardinals. 10 out of 25, so a nice low-numbered orange going to Cam. Apparently there's talks and rumors that Nolan Arenado is going to the Phillies. We'll see if that is true or not. I mean, I think anybody would prefer Miggy to be the Shea Langeliers of Tribute. That's a big upgrade over Shea Langeliers. We're going to have C.J. Abrams for the Nationals. Ricky Henderson for the Oakland Athletics. And then we got Garrett Cole on the 147 out of 199 on the stamp of approval. Going to the Yankees and Tom Scarberry. Yeah, Randy Arozarena. Tim Anderson. For the Pirates, Travis Swaggerty, 86 out of 150. Going to the Buccos and Robert Bradley on the blue. Yeah, I mean, I see a lot of mock trades that, like, some guy lives in La La Land and would never happen. There is literally no chance the Padres trade away a 28-year-old Blake Snell and Josh Hader for that package. You better throw Jackson Holliday's name in there and Kobe Mayo if you want those two guys. Because Snell's still on a good contract price-wise. So we got Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. Joey Votto. And looks like it's the Tigers box here. Casey Mize. 54 out of 75 on the tribute autograph. Mize is still... Casey's going to be a really good pitcher. It's just he'll come back from Tommy John and be a monster. No, it's actually another Corbin Carroll super. I was going to say, there's actually two of them in the product if you didn't know. Bro. And then he has the defenders of idiots trying to defend the guy. Like, look, Corbin Carroll's a big chase. Don't get me wrong in this product. And I get that the 101 was hit. But in reality, he's not the biggest rookie chase in the product. He's not. That's Adley Rutschman, period. Second off, he's probably not even the second biggest chase because that's Jordan Walker when it comes to rookies. And he's definitely not the biggest 101 chase because that's this guy that's on all the damn packs. That whole combo had me so pissed off. I was just sitting in construction traffic like these people. We have Xander Bogaerts, Jackie Robinson. Speaking of the O's, we have Cedric Mullins on the 18 out of 75. Oh, no, I agree. That was my actually biggest issue with it, but it is what it is. It doesn't affect, like, his 101 being hit doesn't affect Tribute. It just doesn't. If anything, the Diamondbacks are lower than what they should be because there's so many other rookies in the product comparatively to other years. Not to this year, but compared to other years, he would have been like J-Rod. If he was in the same class last year, the same talent, they would be a $350 team. For breaks, we have Ke'Bryan Hayes for the Pirates. The breaks are just loaded this year, and I get the market's down. I get we're in a recession. We have Herman Marquez, but my opinion and the facts still stand. Like, it just historically, the Diamondbacks are having the one of the best statistical rookies and probably the Rookie of the Year favorite in the NL. I mean, he is the Rookie of the Year favorite in the NL right now. The price of the team's actually lower than it normally would be. 97 out of 99 for Michael Harris a second. You can go back and look at 2021 Tribute and 2022 Tribute, and the data supports what I just said. We have Adley Rutschman for the Orioles. 52 out of 99 going to Tom Scarberry. The market will never go back to COVID days unless people start getting COVID money again. You have Adley Rutschman on The Orioles. And I mean, this is probably the most loaded rookie class you're going to see. Next year might be a little bit better depending on who they have an update. But we got Mike Trout, Mark McGwire, but this is probably the most solid rookie class we've had in years. Vaughn Grisham on the 27 out of 50 going to the Braves. Nice hit here for, is it Joseph Bryson got the Bravos this time? Nice hit for Joseph Bryson on the Vaughn Grisham. I wish they would, I know he doesn't have a place in the lineup, but I wish they'd bring him up permanently. Well, next year you'll have Ellie. You'll have let's see, who else? Who else got caught up late? You'll probably have Christian Encarnacion Strand will probably get called up at the back end of the year. You're gonna have Colton Cowser, probably Kobe Mayo if he gets called up. We have Frank Thomas out of 99 for the White Sox, 13 out of 99. Who else is... There's a couple other guys like, oh, Henry Davis for the Pirates got called up. Nick Gonzalez got called up. 13 out of 99. Frank Thomas. There's a lot of top 100 prospects that got caught up. There's a good chance that Jackson Holliday makes the opening day roster, and I know he's going to be on the big club next year. He's in the product next year. We got Wade Boggs. Got Tom Glavine for the Mets on the 151 out of 199 going to Nathan Zoran. Spencer Steer's in this. He's actually in these boxes. We pulled one last night. You have anybody that's going to get called up late now that's not going to be in tribute, but it should have a rookie card next year, so you just don't know who the 100% that is yet either. I mean, Gunnar Henderson's always going to be an Adley Rutschman shadow when it comes to cards, because they're the same rookie class, and he's a lesser player. Josh Jung gets Hobby Love. You have to go down to Texas to see it, I'm sure. Like, if you go down to that Dallas show, I heard he was selling really well down there, according to some people. We have Albert Pujols for the Cardinals. Jock Peterson for the Giants. We're going to have a shadow box Tim Raines going to the Nationals, 17 out of 99 on the shadow box. The Rock should not even be in the Hall of Fame, but he is. I was going to say, but he sure the hell is. I mean, no matter what, don't they get compensatory picks if someone signs them for so much? Or does Major League Baseball not work like that? We got Tim Raines. I mean, you should go up here because it's a sick card, but we actually were pretty lacking in specialty cards first time around. No, Masataka Yoshida's in. He's in Finest. He is a rookie. He has rookie cards this year. We have O'Neal Cruz, Cedric Mullins. He's not in tribute. We have Buddy Kennedy, 88 out of 199. The Red Sox would be 195, 225 if he was in tribute. I was gonna say the reason they're the price that they are a little bit underneath everybody's because he's not in the product. Because their checklist is absolutely loaded with veterans again. Buddy Kennedy to the Diamondbacks. And that's going to Dylan. That's box number 2. Yeah, Yoshida's in Series 2 and he was in Finest. I guess he just didn't sign for tribute.
I think their memorabilia or signing contracts for like some of the Japanese players early on in their career are a little goofy. Like, I don't know if they're allowed to sign as much as like Topps or whoever wants them to sign. Well, I mean, I'm not 100% sure that Seattle wants your left testicle, Dan. I was going to say we have Lou Gehrig. Jacob deGrom. We have Jake the Snake Cronenworth. 8 out of 187. That's a random number, but I guess if you have the jersey from a game and he's only so big. So you got the military jersey. Man, he's having such a bad year. Such a bad year. Let's go into the Padres and Ant Martin. We have Garrett Cole. Alex Bregman. This is the case of Rutschman memorabilia. It's going to be at 4 out of 99 going to Tom. Dave, I think any of the teams that can afford Ohtani, he's going to pay a hefty tax. To be honest. See, because it's going to be a California team or a New York team. We have Aaron Judge. Mike Yastrzemski. We have Jermaine Palacios on the 139 out of 150 on the blue for the Twins. How's Palacios looking, Austin? Have a good year or not? Let's see. His name's probably Hermaine too, not Jermaine. Could you imagine? The Padres got Ohtani, they would really have a super team and still suck. Too many superstars. We have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Got Pete Alonso. Have Ichiro for the Marlins. 120 out of 199 on the memorabilia going to Robert Bradley. I thought for sure the Padres were just going to mollywop everybody this year. Yeah, Mike Schmidt. Bob Gibson. And we're going to have a 149 out of 199 Adley Rutschman going to Tom Scarberry. The trash man collecting the garbage. Adley doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter, Jacob, because the 101 Corbin Carroll's been hit. I just throw him in the trash. No, I just throw him in the trash. Nice hit for Tom on Adley. Big one right there. Max Scherzer, and that's going to be a 6 out of 25 going to the Mets and Nathan Zoran. Finally ran out of all of the top loaders that had the skin on them. So now we just to the premium boys. Don't have that crap on them anymore. We're going to have Luke Voit and Francisco Alvarez. Well, you know what? You shouldn't have got Nick's break, bud. That's right, I'm following you, Matt. What are you going to do about it, huh? We got Vinny Pasquantino, 8 out of 75. I believe the finest break is 3 spots away. We got Vinny Pasquantino out of 75. We'll actually replace Travis Swaggerty with that. I'm also just busting your balls, man. You can break wherever you want. I was gonna say I'm not one of those guys at all. I prefer you not break with like backyard breaks because I think they're not scam artists, but they definitely overcharge. But I'm not one of people like, if you break there, you're a dick. There's a few guys I don't like. But I think you really went over there because what's his name, right? Weren't you breaking with the dude he hired to run the store a little bit before? I can't remember his name. Austin knows his name if Austin's in here. I can. Zach. There you go. We have Ronald Acuna Jr., Jonathan India. And we have Christian Yelich on the green. 11 out of 99. Going to the Brew Crew. Yeah, with Zach, that's who I meant, with Zach Stamps. He hired him to run his store. That's why Zach doesn't break. He's the manager of the store now. I always give Nick a hard time about him grabbing all the guys my size. I always tease him about him offering me when's my job offer coming. I say we have Suzuki for the Cubs, Derek Jeter, we have David Ortiz and Manny Ramirez. 175 out of 199. We have Alek Thomas on the gold, 23 out of 75. Going to the Diamondbacks. This guy gets like no love now that Corbin Carroll's around. This is also the most crooked card ever. What in the fuck? Bro, who cut this? Bro. Yo, can you guys see this without me having to pull out the sleeve? Like, the shit's slanted. Like, what? Someone take out their machete and was just like, yeah! Like, what the hell? Yo, that's terrible. How would they even grade that, though? I guess it's not centered, but... Sheesh. Fucking Jim Hacksaw Duggan over there. Fucking... cutting that shit however he feels like it. Carlos Correa. Xander Bogaerts in a Red Sox jersey. This one's making the Red Sox fans cry. We have a 27 out of 50. Bro, like, who's just at the cutting machine just, like, blind as hell? Just cutting it slanted as all hell. Nice Xander. For the Sox. And Ben. Ben literally got in the break to get himself a Padre on the Red Sox. We have Dennis Eckersley for the A's. And that's going to be a 94 out of 99. Not even Topps. You know, Topps and Fanatics and Panini all use the same manufacturing plants. Going to Brandon Moore. One of the best signatures in all of baseball, Dennis Eckersley. Super pretty signature. He was watching, Cutter was watching a break. He was yelling at the TV. We have Pedro Martinez for the Red Sox, Cal Ripken Jr. We're going to have, for the Royals, Alex Gordon, 144 out of 199. Alex Gordon has a good autograph, too. A little bit illegible, but he puts a lot of effort into it. Like, he gets his name all the way in there, and he throws a number 4 on everything. Going to the Royals, and Chris Jordan. Sitting a little bit, Alex Gordon, a little bit underrated player. We have Javier Baez for the Tigers. Corey Seager. And for the Cards, we got Ozzie Smith on the Olympus. 35 out of 199 going to Cam. Good old Wizard. We got Ketel Marte, one of the most underrated players in all of baseball every year. Manny Machado. And for Chris Jordan, we got Michael Toglia on the 43 out of 50 color match purple. Honestly, if I was the Cardinals, I wouldn't unload anybody, but I'm assuming it's going to be one of their corner infielders because then they can just move Jordan Walker to one of the corners. I mean, you have a 21-year-old that could be a stud. I don't know why I wouldn't just play him and get rid of one of the guys you have if you can get a big enough haul back for him. But when Mike McGarity talks about... the trade offer the Phillies have, it's like, to me, it's not good enough to get... I mean, I guess it's good enough to get Arenado, but I wouldn't trade him for that. Who are you giving up from Seattle for Arenado? That's the real question. Are you giving up Kelnick or J-Rod? Or, I mean, not you want to give up J-Rod, but you guys traded your whole farm system last year for Luis Castillo. There's nobody to trade. You have to give up a guy that's in the Major League Baseball already. We have Ichiro. Corbin Burns. Mike Piazza on the 72 out of 75. I don't think they... I mean, maybe they need pitching in their farm system, but... We have Max Scherzer. Nolan Ryan. Going to have a Menes. It's going to be a 15 out of 75 to the White Sox. Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. Bo Bichette. Randy Johnson on the purple color match to the Diamondbacks. Be a 27 out of 50. We're going to have Shohei Ohtani, 8 out of 25. Going to the Angels. Yeah, Mike Piazza for the Mets. Going to Nathan. 20 out of 99. Luis Robert. And we're going to have Bello, 75 out of 199, going to Ben and the Red Sox. Another nice autograph. I think it's an upgrade from his first Bowman autograph, if I'm not mistaken. Got Shohei Ohtani. Tom Seaver. We have one of the other big chases in here. 5 out of 25. Michael Harris Jr. going to the Braves. And Joseph Bryson. There's a big hit. Put the little Braves Bash Brother rookies right next to one another. Ryan Sandberg, Mookie Betts, and we have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the 14 out of 50. Going to the Blue Jays, and this is the iconic perspectives on like the acetate type-ish card. I think this is a 75 point, if I'm not mistaken. Nice hit there for the Jays and Greg Adams. Very good case. I love Miggy, but Miggy's going to have to come down for good old Vladdy. I was planning on posting the third case today, but we didn't fill as early as I thought. We got stuck on the Yanks, which I understand, but I guess nobody has any Volpe love. I mean, I guess he's not playing the best. I would have thought the Yankees fans would have been all over tribute. Got Chipper Jones for the Braves. Mariano Rivera. We have Zach Wheeler on the 105 out of 199. Yeah, I'm going to post a third case tomorrow. If we fill it fast enough, I will post a fourth case, and I'll use the last one for mixers. If it fills quickly. I'm not against that. I was going to say, that leaves us 4 to 6 mixers with some tribute in it. I was going to say. And then hopefully I can talk to my guy from Topps, and he can get me another case or two. Because we had a long talk about whether or not if I didn't have the shop anymore, if I would lose my break account or not. And he was like, 100% you won't lose your break account. So now I just got to see if I can make Pokemon and Magic work till I maybe get a Topps account. I don't know. The guy said they might not be issuing any more hobby store accounts. Randy Johnson. So like, the guy that was in charge left, so they have to hire a new guy, and they're not sure what the new guy's mission's going to be. We got Bryce Harper, David Ortiz on the green. 12 out of 9. I showed a couple people the email. This is Big Poppy on the stamp of approval relic. We got the Mariners. There's your base card. I'm just busting your balls, Rob. Let's see. We got Ken Griffey Jr., Alec Thomas, Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Be 182 out of 199 on the memorabilia. We have Luis Tiant. 12 out of 99. I hope this guy never shows up in the show. Let's see. I think he's actually in it this year, but I was going to say, never fun, a guy that can throw in hundreds and then has a knuckleball. I was going to say, never a fun guy to face probably in real life. Definitely not in a video game. There's been an Ichiro base card as well, Robbie. Probably missed it. We have Frank Thomas for the White Sox. Christian Yelich. We have a second Travis Swaggerty for the Pittsburgh Pirates. I believe that's the second blue. Going to Robert Bradley. 2 more packs left in the break. Got Babe Ruth for the Yankees. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Michael Harris, the second rookie card. I think these rookie cards are 1 or 2 per case. We have another Mark Burley. 62 out of 199 going to the White Sox. And Greg. Into the last pack. We have Jackie Robinson for the Dodgers. 37 out of 99. Got Joe Mauer. And we're going to have the Polar Bear, Pete Alonso, 75 out of 150 on the blue. One of the Mets and Nathan Zoran. It's going to be the break. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. Congratulations to everybody that hit. For everybody that didn't, hopefully you have better luck next time. Whole stack of numbered memorabilia. We have Jackie Robinson on the blue, or on the green. Michael Harris the second. Bryce Harper on the memorabilia. David Ortiz on the green memorabilia. Zach Wheeler on the tri-patch. Mike Piazza on the green. Shohei Ohtani on, I believe this is an orange memorabilia. Randy Johnson on the purple. Jimenez for the White Sox. We're going to have Mike Piazza for the Mets. Xander Bogaerts on the purple. It'll be 27 out of 50. Going to have Alek Thomas on the gold. David Ortiz and Manny Ramirez on the memorabilia. Christian Yelich on the green on the tri-patch. Francisco Alvarez on the rookie card. Max Scherzer. I have Ichiro for the Marlins on the tri-patch. Rutschman on the green. Dual Jake Cronenworth on the stamp of approval for the Padres. Tom Glavine for the Mets on the dual memorabilia. Frank Thomas on the green. Michael Harris the second on the green. Adley Rutschman on the green tri-patch. DJ LeMahieu on the tri-patch for the Yankees. Cedric Mullins on the stamp of approval gold. I have Babe Ruth out of 99 on the green. Garrett Cole memorabilia, and then Arenado and Goldschmidt on the dual patch. Getting into the autographs, we have Pete Alonso out of 150 to the Mets. Mark Burley out of 199 to the White Sox. Travis Swaggerty on the blue out of 150. Luis Tiant on the green, 12 out of 99. Miguel Cabrera, a tribute autograph. I believe the base is out of 199 if I'm not mistaken. Tim Raines on the shadow box, 17 out of 99. Brian Bello, 75 out of 199. Michael Togley on the purple, 43 out of 50. Ozzie Smith on the Olympus, 35 out of 199. Alex Gordon on the 144 out of 199. Vinny Pasquantino on the 8 out of 75. Travis Swaggerty on the blue, 86 out of 150. Mark Burley on the green, 88 out of 99. Jermaine Palacios on the 139 out of 150. Buddy Kennedy on the 88 out of 199. Casey Mize on the 54 out of 75. We have Vaughn Grisham, 27 out of 50, going to the Braves. And we have Michael Harris Jr., 5 out of 25. Michael Harris is second, my bad, going to the Braves. So 2 big hits for the Braves there. Dennis Eckersley on the colors match, 94 out of 99. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the 14 out of 50. And then the biggest rookie chase in the product, 149 out of 199, Adley Rutschman. But I'd say the Michael Harris Jr. definitely beats that one in this particular break. nonetheless, some good rookies, some nice veterans. Overall, a nice case. Appreciate y'all getting in it. I will be back here in, let's say, what time is it? Well, let's say like 5 or so minutes to do some personals. I got a box of finest lined up for Dylan. If anybody else wants anything, I put the prices into one post, but I'll try to list at least those 4 prices in the comments right away and pin it. If anybody wants anything particular for personals that I'm about to run, let me know, and I'll let you know if I have it and what the price is. Pretty much everything will be under whatever the retail price is at like a Dave & Adams or anything, or equivalent to it. One of the two, depending on kind of what I paid for the product. If there's some room for me to give a little bit of a discount, I'll give it. If there's not, I mean, there's not, unfortunately. But I will see you guys in a little bit. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night and be safe if I don't see you for the personals.